Bible. But really, like, so when we look at it, think about it. If you need something that's going to help you get to that next level, what you need to do is say, well, I don't know it all. I need to find somebody else that can come alongside me, and maybe a mentor. And oftentimes we think we know it all, but really, you don't. Only one knows it all. Okay? And so when we look at it, we take this M and move from that low-level thinking and say, you know what? I need some help. And oftentimes, like I said, with mentors, we think we got one, but you may need several. So depending on your program or what it is, the area that you're weak in, I need to step back and say, I'm not as smart as I think I am. And let me find someone who's been successful in this. It may not be in our club. Maybe someone who's had a program similar to this, and start feeding from them and find out what you can do. So move from the low-level thinking of that you know it all. Then next is the A. You want to apply next-level thinking. You need to apply it. One of the things that I find, and I don't believe that Glenn has pulled it out, stated this, that I'm a pastor. And I find this a lot, is that people come to church on Sundays, on Tuesdays, or Tuesday and Wednesday for our Bible studies, things like that for Sunday school. They hear the word, they get the teaching, but they never apply it. How many times have you gone to a workshop, in-state, out-of-state, and come back and continue to do the same thing over and over again? And you said, my program's not working. And then when your directors or those who are above you that's issuing out the money say, I'm not seeing any change or any progress. We spent this money on you going to the conference. You didn't buy what you weren't supposed to buy. You did good, but we're not seeing any changes. And what I have discovered is that most of the time with people, they are not applying what they've learned. So you go, and like I said, you move from the low-level thinking into applying to the next level thinking that which you've learned. Take this and apply it. All those brochures that you brought back, that's still in that bag that they sent with you. The only thing you got out was a t-shirt and you wore it. Are you all with me? We have to apply what we learn. And if we want our programs to go to that next level, we're going to have to apply some of those things that we've learned that will work for our program. So move from low-level thinking, apply next-level thinking. Then thirdly, P, then prepare to receive top-level rewards. That's what we're going for, is the reward, right?
Right.
We want the reward of seeing these kids get from not being able to read and having an A in English to being able to read and earning that A. We need for those passive-aggressive students to make that transition. So we've learned these are the type of kids that I have in my program, so I need to find something that's going to be exciting to them, to help them to move from that passivity into being those that's going to be actively aggressive in the positive manner. So that's where that mentor comes in, a program that's going to help you to apply that which you learned. So you want to prepare to receive top level. Start thinking, you know what, this is the goal and this is the prize. Most of the time we fight for the goal, but we don't look really for the prize. And when you start doing that, you look at, this is where I'm on my way to, and that's the top. What is it that I'm going to do different? What am I going to do that I haven't done? As long as the program has been in existence and we're continuing to cry about the same issues and problems that we have, what am I going to do different? Now, I'm going to start reaching for the prize very, very quickly. Again, you know, I already told you I'm a pastor, so I'm preaching. My brother right here, he don't mind praying. Paul said this, the Apostle Paul. He says, I press toward the mark for the prize. The mark is the goal. And most of the time what we do, we press for the goal. I just want to get the goal. I want to get my program active. I want to get a lot of kids in here. I want to get volunteer support and everything like this. But the prize is the benefit. You know, so let us start pressing toward the prize. We press toward the mark for the prize, if that makes sense. And that's why the arrow is continuing to point straight up. So we're at this point, we're going to the next level. We may plateau for a moment, then we're going to the next level because we're moving upward. Okay? And so when we look at that, this is what we want to do to help you all in mapping out. So move from low-level thinking, you can't do it all by yourself. Apply what you've learned, and then prepare. Be excited about the reward that you're going to receive.
So the biggest thing that we're doing, and to close, is that we're just trying to get through the musical interlude of where we are in our place and where we are with our clubs, where we are with our groups, with our kids. So you have to know where you are, the problems that you're dealing with, and find the destination that you're trying to go. And like Daryl said, now we'll have that map to be able to get there. And then we finally get to that point to where we are succeeding. And we are through the musical interlude. Now, I don't know quite so much if Sylvester Stallone can actually outrun Carl Weathers, but in Rocky, he actually outran him here on the beach. So he got through the musical interlude. He got through where he needed to be. He got to the point where he was prepared to where he needed to go, and just made it there. And so that's what we're here to do, is just to help motivate, continue to keep motivating you guys. I know where you guys are, and you know where you're trying to go. And so now you have your A and your B, and now you have your map, and now we're able to get through the musical.